Libya tour is a great example of us being able to combine military history and general history with local culture. From an archaeological perspective, we spend a great deal of time at the fantastic ruins of Leptis Magna. We spend time in Cyrene and Apollonia, its port. We also visit many of the ancient coastal towns and cities, some of the Byzantine and Christian early churches, as well as going to visit some of the sites associated with the desert campaign of the Second World War, places such as the Derna Pass leading down to Tobruk, going into the desert and visiting the site of the Battle of Sidi Rezaiq, and even some of the boxes, and going down the length of the Ghazala line. In fact, we go down the whole length of the Ghazala line right to its southernmost point at a place called Bir Hakeim. And travelling through the desert, even in this day and age, is still a very dangerous experience, because many of the mines that were laid during the Second World War are still present out there, and you have to make sure that the tracks that you follow are the safe tracks, and that's where our local expertise really comes into its own. These chaps know the desert like the back of their hand, and we know that when they're taking us to places like Bir Hakeim, that they're following the safest routes. And of course, when you get to Bir Hakeim, it's just like as if the French had left there yesterday. You can still see much of the debris that's strewn around, the empty jerry cans, barbed wire, the ration cans. It's eerie, like as if they were just here yesterday. The desert has preserved much of that debris very, very well. And it's a great spot for us to go and have a picnic, having travelled through the desert. You're right at the southernmost end of that line, and for the Free French, it must have been a desperate last stand that they took as Rommel's forces outflanked them to the south, and suddenly they found themselves virtually surrounded. And you really get a great appreciation of what a desperate fight that was.